What we are going to discuss today are menus, particularly hover menus. This can be used on websites, your SaaS products, any software application, really any web application has got multiple different purposes. So we'll take a quick look at what it looks like, then we'll start to break down how you can actually go across and develop this. We'll come into a live preview. So we've got our menu wrap here, and as we hover our mouse over, we can see that an image populates. Now, this can be used for that particular example, or let's say you're creating a SaaS platform. Every time you hover over it, you may want to have a different image pop up. You may want to have a document. You may want to have a calculation, a flow, anything at all. Just gives you the principles, the building blocks to be able to go across and do it. So let's take a look at the code and see how it's done. On the HTML side, we basically have what's our nav menu, which is the writing explaining what the actual items are, what we want to display. So we've got nature, interior, landscape, identity, and editorial. Back to our live, we can see that's where they are all situated here. Then we can see here we've got what's called a data index. The data index essentially references what image and what bit of writing we'd like to have come up. Again, this gives you the foundation. Using this type of structure, we can go across and put any fundamental rule around it. And this is where you can start to really think through a website to make it look custom, or your SaaS product or your software development. How can we actually make our brand, how can we make our product stand out? On with all of our different types of structures, the majority of them come down and have additional things, which is a script.js. These are the rules that make the functions work. And then we've got a separate file, which is our style.css. And this is our colors. This is what basically makes it look the way it looks. Because we'll come across here and let's say we remove it for now, the style. We'll come back into our HTML and we can see we've lost all the structure. We've lost all our colors. We've lost everything that actually situated itself there. We'll come back. Let's place it back in here. Go back to our HTML. And our live preview goes back to the way it was. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions on this and you'd like an actual full demonstration, please feel free to reach out.